What's up guys, leftstickrightstick here again, and we've got a LittleBigPlanet co-op level showcase for you today. And first off we have the Bobbler and the Scorer by Mr. Mick68. But first off, let's talk about what makes a good co-op level. So we think that a good co-op level needs to keep both players engaged throughout the whole level, and you've got to make sure that there's a reason for why you have multiple players. Like, it's not just, you can play it with one player or you can play it with two. These co-op levels, they really need to have two people there to actually do it. And this is a great example of really fun, challenging co-op level by Mr. Mick. You actually have to, one person is going up ahead and he has to lay down bubbles for player 2 to collect. So you've got to work together to make sure you can both actually progress through the whole level. And it's a little race as well, which is really nice. Different areas to explore. Simple looking, but I really like this whole mechanic of player in front or one person is the bubble producer, and you've got to sort of work together to actually make it to the end. So really great co-op level there. And then next up we have CP243 co-op by Humux34, and really, again, an amazing level. Sort of all the obstacles that are used there, you got to basically, the sections within the level, you gotta make sure you both work together to actually operate all the sort of contraptions, or just you actually have to help each other get across areas to actually progress through this sort of technical level, this techie level, which is really cool. Nice futuristic theme. The aesthetic actually looks very nice as well, and it's great that some areas where you actually, it's not so obvious how you actually go through about it if you were just one player, but then if you're a two-player, you kind of understand that, actually maybe I just have to use my co-op player, my friend, to actually progress. And it's great that it's split into different sections as well, so you have to do one session before you move on to the next, which is actually quite nice. Sort of makes it a bit easier for you to regroup and actually, work together, as it were. Next up we have PurplePlace by PhantomStrom. Again, a very basic looking level. It's just a silhouette level, but it's great how there's actually, you got to position yourselves properly, and sometimes you just have to be in a certain spot while your partner moves off ahead, while you have to stay behind. And then that's actually really great use of the co-op, co-op actually working together, where you can't just rush off ahead without the other person. You actually have to do things with them to allow you both to progress, which is great. This sort of whole essence of what makes a good co-op level is that you are working together, which is great. And also it's just got some really nice obstacles, sort of just things appearing and not appearing when you're in certain places, breaking down doors or sort of opening doors for the other player, activating switches. And it's great that this one had two different sort of sections. One player has one sort of thing to do, while the other has another thing to do to progress. There are different sections. Next up we have Controller, a Toggle Way by FranckBigman. This is actually a very different kind of co-op level, where even though you're both engaged, it does look like a one-player level, where one person actually has to activate the obstacles by pressing the right sort of button on your controller. That's R2, triangle, or not, to actually activate or like push in and out certain things, which actually I thought was a really cool concept. Although obviously looking at it, it's not that obvious that it is a co-op level, as it were. And it's just kind of great that it's got a really nice sort of clean aesthetic as well. That's an extra bonus for this as well. And it's great to see toggle being used as a sort of multiplayer co-op sort of thing, whereas normally you'd see Sackboy. And then finally we have Da Vinci's Co-op Alliance by BAUNZENI, which is I really like this in terms of it had a little story element to it. Like you're going through Da Vinci's little castle tower thing, and it's kind of great where, unlike the previous ones where you're activating certain things for the other person, you're working together to position yourselves to both turn on the switch, rather than I'm turning on the switch for the other player, and vice versa. We are both you're actually both working together to turn on the switch to actually properly activate it, which is really cool. And the aesthetic is very nice, and it's quite challenging as well. So this is a really fun co-op level as well. And I hope you guys enjoy co-op levels. Let me know if you know any other amazing co-op levels in LBP. Drop me a link in the Google form, and click that like button below if you enjoyed these co-op levels. What do you like about them? Do you want to see more co-op levels? Let me know in the comments below, and I hope you subscribe, become a subscriber to leftstickrightstick for more LBP content as well as Dreams content. So if you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Find a friend and go play these levels.